Hey there, good people YouTube. I'm Nathan, and today I'm going to talk about how you should spend your break. So, for me, I just finished up my winter break, just my fall quarter. It just ended, and we went on. At UC Riverside is 4 weeks, you get 4 weeks off. Um, and so, I'm going to talk about what I did during my break, and I'm going to talk about what the overall message is and about the summer break as well as the spring break. 'Cause I know spring break's short and you can do a lot. So for me, my break started. My winter break started on the 10th of December, and it's ending. I'm looking at my calendar right now, but it's ended. Well, it's ended on. So basically, you have. I have 4 weeks off, so it ends on the 6th of January. And so during that time, every single day, I would be doing something. And that's what you want to do too. You want to spend your break and be productive doing something. It doesn't have to be like work or anything. It could be a part time job. That's one way to be productive. You're making money, you're spending money, but you don't want break to just be about work. So, break shouldn't just be about, hey, I'm just going to do work, 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 work. Your break is your reward. Or maybe your weeks or month or a few weeks or a couple of days to be get ready for next quarter or the next test. Breaks like winter break, when spring break, summer break, they're for you as or they're for us as students or whichever for people in general to recharge to get ready for the next activity, goal, adventure, etc. And for us students, being productive helps us stay focused during the break. So every you want to have be doing something. I mean, you don't want to spend your entire day working, but you want to spend some of your days working. So for me, making YouTube channel videos or going hiking with my teachers or spending time with family, practicing driving the car, um, what else? Researching about graduate programs. That's all the things I've done during this winter break that I just had to get ready for um, the future or to get ready for to just knock out just do some research. That's just what I've been doing to help better prepare me for the future, whether it be spring course, like finding out what classes I can take, or summer, where what classes can I take, like college courses, or graduate program, like hey, like after I finish getting my bachelor's in history at UC Riverside, like am I going to go for a master's, just my master's, or am I going to get a teaching credential program as well as my master's? Like, just doing research for me and my future. That's for winter break. Now for spring break. I know spring break's much shorter. I know for me, I used to revise like a week. I know in high school it was like 2 weeks, but in high school you were studying during those 2 weeks for AP exams, and so it wasn't really a break. It's not really a break either. It's kind of like Thanksgiving, kind of like, but like for me at UC Riverside, spring break is after winter quarter ends. So once winter quarter ends, it's spring break and then spring quarter, and then after spring quarter is summer break. And for me, during spring quarter, I plan on so I go to a Christian fellowship called InterVarsity, and InterVarsity they have a 1 week long during spring break at Catalina Island where they do fellowship together to talk about the Mark series, and you basically get to spend time reading the Bible and just like hearing other people's experiences with God, as well as just taking a break. Let's just get away from your computer, get away from the noises and distractions, and just focus on God. That's how I'm spending my spring break. But for other people, going back home, saying hi, um, eating food with family, and maybe you can't really get much done in a week. So spring break you can do whatever. But summer break. Well, for me as a student, I like to. For all students, you should try to stay productive. Like what I mean, like if I could put an asterisk, I pretend there's an asterisk next to what I just said, productive. Um, Being productive in the summer looks kind of like this, in my opinion. You're taking at least one class, and you're doing something else, or that one class helps you stay in that study mode, kind of like student study. That way you're ready for the next quarter. So you're kind of like, you're not like, it's kind of like athletes. Like, this is an analogy. So say like you're an athlete and you're getting prepared for next season. The whole break between when your seasons end to the next season, you don't want to splurge and just like eat ice cream and gain 20 pounds. You want to like stay in shape, not go too crazy, but kind of like maybe like gain 5 pounds, or maybe you want to improve, right? So like summer breaks, same for students, same thing is you want to stay focused on graduating. You want to stay focused on getting units, because let's face it, college during the quarters or semesters, main quarters and semester, is really expensive. And any extra units that you do in the summer is going to help you save money. And so for me, I I during the summer I plan on doing like 2 courses. Some people are doing part-time jobs for experience. I plan on doing that job like next year. Um, but for me this year, I plan on doing 2 courses at least. Or if I miss out on a course, I'll do 1 course, and then I'll study, because my major requires a language, like level 4 language, to graduate with a bachelor's in history, and so study Chinese. I'm not that good at Chinese. uh, Anyways, but the overall message is trying to stay productive and in your rhythm of being a student full time. Because if you get knocked out of that rhythm, when you try to adjust back to school, you're trying to adjust to, okay, like I have all this work, I have to wake up earlier, or I have to, try to like be restrict myself from just playing video games all the time, and it can be quite overwhelming and hard. Like I found that out in high school. I don't want to repeat that again. So that's my tip. Like just be productive overall can help you stay focused and stay in rhythm of being a student during your time at whichever campus, whichever college, wherever it's trade school, even in high school. Like it helps you do better. That's how I recommend you. Like some people love to do video games. That's fun too, but is it the best option for you? No, it gets boring. So always look for ways to not only. No, I'm not just saying like you can only take uh, a community call like a class over summer. Or over breaks. I'm just saying like find ways to make yourself productive that will help improve you, help grow you as a person. All right, that's it. All right, so that's it. That's my tips on how to spend your time during your breaks. And thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And as always, God bless you all, and stay safe.